Hello dear friends, I'm here in this video for training how you can simulate Cisco network with Cisco Packet Tracer Grateful software. Okay, let me start as practical. This is Cisco Packet Tracer. We have some parts and some menus. I would like to start from the bottom. The bottom of page contains some categorized devices in separate parts. For example, network devices. When you click the network devices, you will have some routers for models 4331 and going to 2911, 2901 and finished with 2811 model. Another item, end devices. You can add end devices and end users such as PC, laptops, and servers. Many items such as IP phones, such as tablets, such as analog phone, modems, many items you can choose. Another item is components. Components means additional items that you can add, for example, some modules and other items I will describe in some videos. Another item is connections, for WAN connection, for console connection, for straight through Cat5 or Cat6 cable, for crossover cables, for analog phone lines, for coaxial, DC for WAN cable and DT for WAN cable, octal and IoT custom cable and USB. Another item is for miscellaneous, some selected items, for example, wireless laptop and etc. It's not important. We have these items in another parts. Another item, multi-user connection, is for remote network for simulating the cloud. And when you select network devices, at the bottom of that, under that, you can select routers, you can select switches, you can divide parts into separated network devices, hubs for wireless devices, for example, wireless routers, for example, cell or GSM tower, and many items. Let me add some items. Start from here. Central office for telecommunication, DLC wireless, Cisco, and another access point. Security devices, for example, ASA, two models of Cisco ASA firewalls, and DSL modem, and many other items. Let me select again, and for end devices I can add PC, for example, laptop. The laptop has a wireless network adapter card or wireless network interface card, and tablet. Tablet's network interface card is turned on and connected to two items of wireless signal producers, wireless router and the cell tower, and so on. Well, let me try and start for designing the network. Let me do these items. First, I'm going to switch, and I select switch layer 2. We will design from the basic into advanced network, advanced Cisco based network. This is layer 2 switch. This is another layer 2 switch. Well, Now we need some end user devices, for example PC and laptop. Again the PC and another laptop for that switch, for second switch. Now let me select connect these items together. Select connection, select a straight through cable, select switch. Switch has you can see some many ports in switch. Select from first port into the laptop, LAN port, and select the second port into the PC. Before I connect another systems together, let me show you physical status of these devices. When you click on switch or router, as well as router, let me another item which is router I add. Well, when you enter and click on the switch, you have some tabs: the physical, config, CLI, and attribute. When you enter to the physical tab, you can see the reality picture and image of the Cisco switch. When you buy the Cisco switch, Cisco real switch in the real world, you will have a device like this. Some LAN interfaces and console port, and some gigabit interfaces, and the model of that Catalyst 2960 model, and you can turn off or turn on the switch or router. Some devices let turn off, some devices don't let. I will show you. And the switch ports and the connected items. Well, look at this one at router. Router, the physical view, you can see the router on and off, turn on and turn off the switch. The router also, you can see the router has modules for adding. For example, I want to add the module for this router. I should turn off that because this is not the hot switch or hot module, and I want to add 2 fast Ethernet. I can add this 2FE for this module. Well, I added the module which contains 2 fast Ethernet in addition of the routers, fast Ethernet, built-in fast Ethernet. I can, for example, add one interface card with 1T, for example, one interface card, and so on, and many modules that we have and we can see. Well, as well as the computers and end users. I'm going to computer and go to the physical view. I can turn off like this. Well, turn off and turn on like this, or even I can remove the module and replace it with another one. For example, I can turn off, select this module and remove, and then instead of that I can add, for example, wireless networking interface card, or remove and add another module for fast Ethernet. This is the fiber optic. Let me find what was fast Ethernet. Well, and turn on again and see laptop zoom in. Also we can turn off and change modules and interfaces. Well, this is great. Now continue connecting. Select a straight through cable from the second port. Connect to the Ethernet port of the PC. Again, for this one this switch, and again connect switch to the PC as well, and select each switch to one of the fast Ethernet or Ethernet of the router, fast Ethernet, and from another fast Ethernet of the router I will connect to this. Well, sometimes it will take to turn on and switch the port status LED to the green, which shows now these computers completely and fully connected to the switch. But this port is not in green mode. It is in red mode because the cables is connected. It means some configuration needs for turning on these ports, because the switch default configuration is each port is off, so we can know that the problem is in the router. I'm going to the router, for example, command turn on, going to the command line interface. Well, this video is for students who passed some lessons, at least CCNA course. For example, you should pass start for working with switches at least, and in this status you will understand and you can work with this simulator software. Enable configure terminal interface and show IP interface brief will show us the interface and its IP address. We have two fast Ethernet that connected to the two switches. So I'm going to configure terminal interface fast Ethernet 0/0, no shutdown. Now just no shutdown is enough. I don't want to assign IP address in this situation. Exit interface fast Ethernet 0/1, no shutdown, and close the router command line window. The ports going up and they are going to the normal state. Well, and now I can I want select IP address for computers. Start from the laptop, going to desktop window has many useful items. For example, IP configuration. You can set IP address statically or automatically from the DHCP. If so, we can get result that it is it's able to we run the DHCP server and assign IP addresses to computers automatically, and you have dial-up setting. You have terminal for example console connections and so on. Command prompt for ping and another command that we'll use in computer. You have a web browser for browsing web services that maybe you will run you did run on web server. You have PC wireless VPN connection, traffic generator, for example, making many packets you should generate with various types of or various settings of TTL, TOS, and other items that uses in scenarios maybe contains quality of service such as QoS and any other items. Some security scenarios that means that maybe you need sending ping or sending many packets, for example FTP packets, HTTP IMAP, and many other items. And MIB browser, Cisco IP communicator, for this is software for using in IP phone. I will I will learn you in separate course for CCNA voice, and we will many complete. We will so complete perform this voice configuration in all of CCNA collaborator or CCNA voice. You have email, PP over Ethernet dialer, text editor, firewall. This is the firewall of the PC, such as a Windows firewall, IPv6 firewall, NetFlow collector for collecting and using that for NetFlow, using the collected packets for NetFlow, SSH, Bluetooth, very complete IoT devices. For example, I want set the IP address 10.10.0.0.2 with this default MAC address, and this one is 10.0.0.3. well, 10, this is 20, another let me set the another segment 20.0.0.2 and 20.0.0.3. well, going to router again and setting the IP address. Which IP address connected to this switch? I selected label. This is SW1, for example, and this is SW2. well, SW1 and SW2 interface of fast Ethernet 00 connected to SW1 switch. So fast Ethernet 00 is for this range of IP addresses 10. Exit interface fast Ethernet 00 IP address 10.0.0.1 with default subnet mask, no shutdown. I did it. Okay. And sorry, configure terminal. The next interface fast Ethernet 02, interface fast Ethernet 0/1, 00 and 01, IP address 200.0.0.1 with its default subnet mask, no shutdown. I did in previous minutes. Now the computers in each segment should be connect successfully to its interface. This interface is 10.0.0.1 and the second is 20.0.0.1. well, let's go to the PC and select the command prompt ping 10.0.0.1 and I connected successfully to that, as well as this one ping 0.0.1. This is again okay, and let me perform simple routing. These two networks are connected directly to the router. Just need gateway address in IP configuration 10.0.0.1, the IP address of router, which is same as its subnet. This is 20.0.0.1 will be gateway of these two clients. 10.0.0.1 gateway of to these clients 10.0.0.1, and this is 20.0.0.1 is gateway 20.0.0.1 and 20.0.0.1 again 20.0.0.1. well, let me check IP config. This is 10.0.0.2 ping this interface 10.0.0.1 10.0.0.1. it's okay. Ping the second interface of router, the other side interface of router, 2001 is okay, and ping another computer, for example 20002 and 3, 20002 and 3, all of them okay. Because not any need for setting the routing table or routing protocol, because two networks are connected directly to their routers, and router, because the router has interface, related interface for each network, it will be relay and connect two networks together without any need for routing protocol. Another item is this part, the right bottom of the page. The simulation will show you how packets and where packets will be reached. If you play, the packet will show you from the switch to the computer is okay. The another item, let me play again. Now okay, in all of the segment, the packets reach to their destinations. This is okay again, this is okay again, and show you graphically. I'm going to real time again for perform manually and continue manually. And you can select, for example, some shapes for designing better, like this, and for example like this. For this, I said no fill. You can fill and select the color for designing much better and more beautiful. Another items we can use, you can save the project and use again. For example, another item for changing the phones, phone type, phone size, and many other items for drawing all items we can see in the page. You can find that in menus. Let me check another. When you select any devices, in that bottom of that, you can select, you can see that you can add some devices in industrial network or in home network. For example, battery, or AC power, or appliance, for example ceiling fan, door items, many powerful items. For a smart city, you can design a smart city. You can go into industrial networks for basic concept and basic scenarios of ICS, industrial control systems, or SCADA network. You can design the scenario, the basic scenario of that. For example, another items such as a blower and so on. And if you select the components, you can use actuator for the actuator sensors and other items uses in ICS or SCADA systems or SCADA scenarios. You can add many other items, for example heating elements, for example motor, for example a smart LED. There is many types of air cooler. There are many types of items we can use in industrial network and test for that. You can select sensors as well as actuators. Many other items, for example some push buttons, some turn off or turn on button, and many other items. You partial cabling for using smart and good cabling that you can use that. For example, it is not available in there, in here, not important. Okay, it's no important item. And just this, just that. Now you can use this Cisco packet tracer for performing and simulating any CCNA level. I emphasize any CCNA level scenarios, and you will completely that. Basic items in CCNA voice is also available, items and available devices in this software. But for more complete items for CCNA source, you will, especially for setting powerful items and completely items in CCNA voice, for example, in the CUCM for Cisco, you will need another items and another simulator item, for example GNS3, which I introduced and trained that in my YouTube channel. You can search and find that. It is very powerful. It is not simulator, it is really emulator, because it emulates and runs this all of Cisco iOS, many types of Cisco iOS or and any other vendors iOSs really, and runs that like the real device. Maybe I hope this video will be useful, and you enjoyed that and start for testing. Have a nice time. See you in next videos. Goodbye.